some things to look out for when you start eating more fruits and vegetables to be aware of. Consider yourself warned. You are going to have a lot of overwhelming energy. People are going to be like, oh, Monday, I'm so tired. Ugh. And you're going to be like, wow, that's weird. I feel awesome. Sucks to be you right now. I feel good. And maybe people aren't going to be able to relate with you as much. And you might feel a little misunderstood and alone because you're the only one that feels really amazing. That could happen. You're going to have incredible bowel movements and really good digestion. And you're going to naturally get to your optimal weight without even having to count calories, without even having to worry about it. You can just stuff your face with all the grapes and sweet potatoes and beans and, salads and delicious pancakes made of buckwheat and pumpkin. And you're going to be like, wow, this is really amazing. And your friends who are calorie counting and, carb counting and doing the whole keto thing and acid bombing their kidneys, yeah, you might feel like really frustrated because you'll feel really energized and alive and excited and spiritually awake. Once you eat more foods that are direct from nature, it's like the universe has your back. It's really, really trippy. I remember when I first started eating more raw foods, I just started eating raw breakfast, and I decided all of a sudden I really just had so much energy in the morning, I just wanted to start walking to school. And I just had so much energy. And what was I saying? I just think that it's interesting how frustrating it is to be the only one who gets how amazing it feels when you eat this way. So yeah, that's something that is probably the hardest thing because people just don't get it. Also, a little warning, yeah, I would always feel like I was in the right place at the right time. I had this overwhelming feeling whoa, everything just felt really in alignment. I felt so stoked. I remember just being like, wow, this is so awesome. So I've never smoked weed before. I've never been high. But I swear, after drinking a giant green juice and having a bomb smoothie, you feel good. You feel so good. I know after some meals, I've gotten in the car and been like, wow, what this feeling, being alive right now, taking a deep breath. I can't believe we get to experience these moments on this planet together. I can't believe that. What? What are the odds that we're all here right now? I would say things and people are like, are you high? What drugs are you on? I'm like, I just had a green juice. I just had some bomb food. I don't know. So warning, you may wake up a little bit. You may recognize that your job, your day-to-day job, is just not cutting it for you. You may have all of these ideas flooding through and all of these exciting, things you want to do that need to get done now. You might have this overwhelming sense of urgency to call someone, to go do something, to start something new. Once you start eating more fruits and vegetables, more whole plant foods, it's just incredible how the world opens up. And also, it just comes along with feeling more confident and more light and more free. When we're eating pain from these animals, when we're eating these things that aren't meant to be eaten, it's just definitely puts a damper on our spirit, and it's really interesting. Yeah, and also you might recognize that there's a lot of corruption in the food systems, in the marketing, in the school systems, and yeah, in the hospitals right now. You might get really pissed off you might get really, really pissed off because a lot of the ways that they're healing people right now aren't as effective as your green smoothie that you're drinking, and you're like, this is amazing, and I wish more people knew about it. I wish that I could help more people drink green smoothies. And that's probably my biggest frustration right now. Like, I always felt like I was meant to be a superhero. Wow, I just got a real feeling like I could cry for a second, because I thought that when I got my credentials as a registered dietitian, like, and I got my master's, which I worked really hard to do, and I worked my butt off in school, you know, like, I thought that once I got those credentials that I was going to be a superhero, and that I was going to inspire a lot of people to just, yeah, and it's just crazy to me that I feel like there's such a disconnect, and I feel kind of lost. Like, not that I feel lost, I guess I had too high of expectations for myself after school. Like, I think people put these degrees and these jobs on a pedestal, and like, they're really not as exciting as I made them up to be in my mind. And I feel like there is a disconnect where people need to be met in the middle, which I still am working on, meeting people in the middle. I've noticed that it's not very effective to tell people, like, stop eating meat, stop eating eggs, like, eat more. And I don't really say that. I actually really just encourage people to eat more plant foods. I think that's the best way to go, is to do whatever you can to eat more minimally processed as possible plant foods, and just add those to whatever you're eating, and it's gonna have some, like, a lot of benefit. But yeah, it feels like, at least not yet. I actually have been able to help a lot of people. I guess not to the extent that I would like. I'm kind of an overachiever, and I was hoping to really radically shift people's lives, and it's been 2 years since, like, I graduated, and I'm just doing a little reflection of what bringing more fruits and vegetables into my life has done. And it's just opened up so many doors, like, so many more really close, encouraging, really incredible connections and relationships. It's brought me such, like, the benefits are so endless, and like, sorry, I can't even spit it out, but I've just had so many opportunities fall in my lap since I've started eating more fresh fruits and vegetables and plant foods. I feel like it allowed me to believe in magic, and for opportunities and situations and coincidences to happen in my life that most people would think are absolutely crazy. Like, the spot I'm living in Venice right now with, like, no money at all after I was working at Dr. Furman's Health Oasis, and the investors pulled out. And I'm living in, like, my dream spot, right? I rollerblade the beach every day. I'm right next to, like, the main really cute street here, and like, it's actually kind of affordable, which is insane. It's probably, like, the only semi-affordable spot in the whole block. There's a lot of little things I could say that you'll be like, wow, Katie, like, I can't believe how lucky, like, what? And I feel like the more that we believe that things are possible, the more that they will happen. So I want to take a step back and erase what I said. I think that it is possible for me to save the world and be a superhero. I think that it is possible, and it is happening, and I just need to be patient with myself and gentle with myself, and not set these, like, crazy expectations. So I think that I'm so happy that this YouTube thing is here, and I'd like to I kind of want to be alone more and really think about what it is that I really am doing right now and what I want to provide. I feel like I want to spend more time dedicating my energy to YouTube and, you know, actually planning out videos and getting good lighting and like having high quality content. But I also really don't want to be separate from you. I want my viewers and I want you to know that I'm just a human. I'm not just a human. I am human. We are humans, which is absolutely incredible. And we're all in this together. I'm not separate from you at all. Just because I'm a dietitian, just because I put my face on this camera, I guess I have this weird fear, like, yeah, I don't like the idea of how, like, this, like, white coat separation thing. I just don't want that to happen. But I could certainly be more professional without that happening. Well, I hope you got something from this video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Much love. Sorry this video was weird.